thinking Zayas is about to finally taste the most amazing Philly cheesesteak at the end of the night. He is going to enjoy that. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tima here for the Divine Hook, and I'm really excited to talk about this week's fight event. You know it. It's going to be huge in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, and that's Xander Zayas versus Jaron Boots Ennis. Now, super excited for this because Zayas is already the one with the 2 belts, right? So Boots is going to come in here and take those belts. That's what it is. Everyone is seeming to favor Boots, but I don't also want to underestimate Zayas because Zayas looks like a really big dude. Like he does. Have y'all seen the workout videos? He looks huge. The thing is, though, Boots is a big guy himself, and he comes with a lot of power and speed. So I have always said that Boots carries a lot of tools in his bag. Like he's very skilled. The problem is we haven't seen Boots against like real tough opponents up on his level. You know, we did have Staniosis, which was a really good competitive fight. And then we saw him with Lima. And you can't compare Lima to Boots. You know, he got him out of there like after 1 round. So that was a very easy matchup, which why I thought he didn't need a tune-up. I thought he could have just went straight to 154. Obviously, there was that whole ordeal with Ortiz and then Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya getting involved, and yeah, things didn't play out. So now we have Xander Zayas. You know, he has 2 belts on him, and Boots is coming for the kill. You know, some things I have written down my notes so I stay on track of this. You guys, sorry, my nose ring. But besides the size, you know, we know Boots is a big dude as well as Zayas. You know, he looks huge. He looks like 180, 190. I don't know, but he looks huge. I do think if Zayas can jab a lot more and allow Boots to reset every time, that can kind of disrupt Boots' rhythm, right? And Boots does have those moments where he's a bit careless with his defense, you know, letting his hands down. Sometimes he gets hit unnecessarily. Like I've seen that against his other fights. And I'm just like, dude, you didn't need to get hit like that. You didn't. You could have prevented that, right? But the thing is, Zayas has pretty good footwork, really good. And also a counter puncher. Like he's really good at that. So we're going to see how Boots does. But what I have predicted is I actually have Boots by like a late stoppage, like round 8 or 9. I see a stoppage. If it goes to decision, I don't know. I'll be a little shocked at that. But I think Boots can stop him. I do. I think. Now, I do see some people saying Zayas is the one who's going to stop Boots, or Zayas is, you know, going to get him out of there, defeat him. Cool. Again, Zayas is still a pretty skilled fighter, and he's young. He's hungry. He wants this. You know what I'm saying? He wants to keep those belts and then keep going for the next great opponent, right? I just think this is Boots' time to shine for real now. Like, so many of us fans have been wanting to see Boots against a very high skilled opponent, a big name, and the time has now come, and it's going to be happening in Brooklyn. You know, it's not going to be in Philly. We're so used to seeing Boots in Philly, but this is going to be a new setting, so the lights are going to be shining bright. Now, Ryan Garcia said that he thinks Boots is overrated. That's his opinion. I don't think that much so. You know, I do want to see him fight more. I know he's already 34, 35 fights in. Like, yeah, now I need to see it. I need to see belts coming in. I need to see him taking over the division. So yeah. So I just need to see Boots staying very disciplined with his defense, because Zayas can come in there and get you with a nice hit, a nice punch, and you know he's going to start taking up those rounds. So you want to make sure you're winning these rounds. You know, if this goes to decision, Boots is going to have to be up on par with his defense. But basically, Zayas going to have to control that distance with his jab. I'm telling you, that jab is going to be crucial. It's going to force that like tactical fight. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to force that. So I just see Boots maybe starting off a little slow in the beginning, and then we're thinking, okay, Zayas got this in the bag, and this like quick adjustment comes with Boots and his speed and his power. You start seeing it, and a late stoppage occurs. That's how I see it going. I don't know, call me delusional or whatever, but I just think Boots is a very skilled dude. I think he's really strong. Like I think he has the athleticism. I think he can do this, and I'm just going off with skills here. Skills pay the bills, right? Zayas is still young. If he does win, then I'm wrong. Great. Like you just proved to me, like, wow, you really that guy. You know what I'm saying? Keep your belts, keep going, like you that guy. That's gonna say a lot to me. Like I already like Zayas as a fighter. I like him as a person. Like I love Zayas. I'm just going by skills here. I don't think Zayas is a bad fighter or anything. I've seen Zayas fight live, and I love how fast he moves. I love his like footwork, and he's good. He's really good. He's athletic himself. But the way I've seen Boots in that ring, yeah, I'm going based off the experience and the skills. And I'm just ready to see Boots taking over a division now. Like 154 is stacked. I want to see these big fights. Like I still want to see Ortiz happening one day. Give me Fandora. Like give me these fights. I want to see Boots taking over now. Shout out to Philly. But yeah, I'm thinking Zayas is about to finally taste the most amazing Philly cheesesteak at the end of the night. He is going to enjoy that. But I do believe Zayas still has the skills to kind of break down Boots here and there. Again, Boots has to remain very disciplined with his defense, because if he gets caught, Zayas is not weak. He has power. He's not weak. So Boots really has to stay 10 toes down with that defense. But if Boots' speed and his volume just break through, then I'm going to call it a night for Zayas. But this is a pretty good fight overall, and I'm really excited to attend this fight. Might be one of my last fights in a while, guys. I'm just trying to do some other things with boxing. But you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss this. Like tune into DAZN on Saturday. Like this is going to be huge. And New York already shows out for these fights. So if you're coming out, please be safe, enjoy. Also, Dan Canobio is hosting a pre-fight event. So it's going to be a fight night pregame hosted by Dan Canobio and Chris Algieri. There's going to be special guests. Me, I will be taking pictures. So if you want your best pictures taken by me, come on now. You got to come through. If you're going to the fight, you can stop by and then go to the fight. You won't miss it. You won't be late. You don't need an Uber. You can walk. So come check it out. Get your tickets. It's on Eventbrite. The link is posted on my post at the Divine Hook. I did post on my story. You can follow me guys on Instagram at the Divine Hook _. Remember to subscribe here on my YouTube channel as well, guys. Interact with me. Let's talk. I want to talk more boxing, and I know I do want to make more content. I want to go on live, so let me know if you guys think that's a really great idea, because sometimes I'm a little hesitant, like, it's a lot going on in the boxing world, a lot to catch up on with Devin Haney and all of that. So definitely looking forward to making more YouTube content, more videos, posting more on my Instagram. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me in all of these accounts, and I do interact back. So let's talk boxing. Let's have fun. And again, this Saturday, June 27th at the Barclays Center, we have Xander Zayas and Boots. Okay? Please tune in and let me know who you guys think will win. I always love knowing your opinions. So let me know who wins and how.